So hello, let's talk about kanji. I wrote a text here and I'd like to read it here. There are some scholars who defend the abolition of kanji. Korea has abolished kanji and replaced it with hangul, a completely phonetic alphabet. It's possible to write Japanese using only hiragana and putting space between the words. But because of the large number of homophones, words that with same pronunciation but different meaning, it would be very difficult to understand. But there are advantages to kanji. With kanji, it's possible to write very long and complex sentences in a very simple and concise way. A literal English translation of a Chinese or Japanese text is usually much longer and verbose. Because kanjis are basically drawings that represent meaning instead of sound, they are more resistant to the test of time. It's possible to read texts in kanji written thousands of years ago. Even though we may not know how ancient Chinese pronounced the words, we can still read and understand what they wrote, because each kanji shows meaning, not sound. In comparison, it's very difficult to understand text in English written a mere hundreds of years ago, because pronunciation changes incredibly fast. You can see changes in pronunciation in just a few decades. All phonetic languages in the world are doomed to disappear in just a few hundred years, exactly because pronunciation changes too fast. Latin has disappeared. Spanish and Portuguese used to be the same language. How long will it take for American and British English to become different languages? Probably Chinese will be the only language to survive thousands of years from now. Chinese is one of the simplest, oldest, most spoken languages in the world. I have heard some people say that Chinese is the most advanced language in the world. One of the reasons is that Chinese is not phonetic. Kanji doesn't represent sound, it represents meaning. The sound may change, but the meaning usually doesn't change much. Millions of years from now, when humanity is long gone, and an alien species visits the planet Earth and finds the books written by humans, it's possible they may be able to decipher Chinese, and only Chinese. Because kanji conveys meaning directly, not sound. Trying to decipher a text in English may be impossible, because you want to know the meaning of the words, not how they are pronounced. Chinese may be the only language to survive and tell the history of mankind, all because of kanji.